Testing microphone 1, 2. Testing microphone 1, 2. Hey everybody, how's it going? Biff back with you again today. It's Wednesday. It is Wednesday, February 4th, 2026, and it is 9:43 in the morning here in the Mountain Standard area, Mountain Standard Time area. Now I do have a few things here. I do have new lighting, so I hope it doesn't glare too much off my eyes. See if I can. A little bit, not bad. But I do new lighting. I got some lighting over here. I got some lighting over here, so my face is better lit, I hope. And you can see maybe better what I look like or what whatever. Anyways, we're back. We're here for some more Football Manager. Let me get to is there any deal? Of course there is. It looks like American Truck Simulator stuff's going on sale again. And of course, they've got the board game sale on Steam. I don't think I'm going to buy any. I bought a couple actual board games at Christmas time, one for my daughter, one for our family, though I don't think my wife will play. She's just not interested in that stuff. She likes being on her phone. She likes being on her phone, doing stuff on her phone, messaging people on her phone, watching videos on her phone. That's what my wife likes to do. But my daughter and I like to play games. My daughter actually beat me at a game of Settlers of Canaan. It's a historically based Settlers. If you know the game Settlers of Catan, it's a historically based Settlers based around the rebuilding of the walls of Jerusalem from the Old Testament. You can Google that and find it and read the story. But yeah, she actually beat me at a game of that. And I wasn't leading her with hints on how to beat me. There was this one point where she's like, I want to build this and this and this. And I'm looking at her cards that she had. It says, you need these cards for this, you need these cards for this, you need these cards. And she had everything. She had it all. She was ready to go. I'm like, okay, go for it. And she beat me. But we had a lot of fun with it. And so there's a game that I got called A Place for All My Books, because she is like her daddy. She is a book lover. She loves to read. And so yeah, she loves to read. She's got a lot of books already at the age of 7. And we're going to play this game and we're going to learn A Place for All My Books. And, hopefully it'll help her, be motivated and everything to keep better track of her books and her stuff. So, because, at 7 years old, nobody's really into that. Yeah, so my daughter turns 7 on the 29th. And I think that was, stupid. I tell you. Calendar, remove. I tell you, some of these Amazon stuff, just not good. Yeah, this is the one that I want. That's the one I want up here. So why aren't you linking? It says couldn't add widget. Phones are stupid. Phones are a piece of junk. As far as a computer goes, you want a computer? You want something to make phone calls, something to take pictures, something to browse the internet. That's a phone. You want something to actually do any real computing? Because all you're doing with the internet is the phone is going out and retrieving an internet address and displaying it on your phone, which is no special feat in and of itself. I mean, PCs were doing that 25 years ago, but they want us to think, oh, phones are it. Cell phone, gotta have your cell phone. Yeah, so let me get rid of this again. Remove this. Let's try to add this widget then, because I'd like to have a calendar up here. Okay, there is a calendar. Okay. All right, let's go back out here. Let's see. Yeah, so Olivia's birthday was last Thursday. So I don't think I was on since last Thursday because of her party. We had a good time. She had fun. What did we do for her party? Went out to eat somewhere. But anyways, for her party, we actually went to a local kids' huge, big play area thing. And she invited 6 of her friends from school for that. But then for her actual birthday, I think we went out for dinner. I don't recall exactly where we went. Of course, because I'm an old guy. But we had a good time. I know that much. So let's see. Anyway, welcome into the stream. I come over here and look at Steam. I just looked at is there any deal? Not really. Nothing I really want to buy today. Rogue Factory, Tierscape, Megastore Simulator. You sell everything? We sell everything here. My Hero? Nope. Dig Island? No. Zephyr? No. Darkhaven? No. Non-Entity Galaxy? No. Terraformental? I don't get it. Auto Pet Racers? No. The Dunkers? No. Okay. Nothing there. Do 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 do. Wonder what's happening right now in Football Manager. I don't know. I haven't been here in a while. Haven't been here in almost a week. Cookie. I got another cookie down here too. I had that one a little bit. Got some coffee. Ads are going to start in 19 minutes and 52 seconds. So what's going on? We beat Truro 2-0. They were 21st in the league. Up here, we beat Yeovil 3-0. But we can only manage to get past Truro, who's 21st, Eastleigh, who's 19th, 2-0. Yeovil, who's 7th, we beat 3-0. So I think I might have rested my squad. I don't think I did, right? It's still Tuesday. Today's the 10th. Okay, this was the game. No, this is the game upcoming. So the 10th is here. Okay, I saw that as the 10th. It's the 16th. Because I got this light shining in my face. Still Tuesday. I want my team to do this, and then I want my guys to do this, my starters to do this. Okay. So let's get to the 11th. Tired. Let's just do this. Not tired. Ooh, not tired. Not tired. Not tired. Sonny is injured still. Charlie O'Connell is injured. Tammy Pilling's injured. Lots of injuries. He's traveling. So, oh, that's right. He's on international duty. Well, I'll still rest him. Even though he's traveling, I'll still rest him. So, we want to rest our guys for 2 days. Then, so we're going to rest them today and today. And then we have to play Gateshead, who is 16th. And then Gateshead, Rochdale's unbeaten run reaches 10 games. Player of the week, Greg or Ali. Key findings. Restrict the opposition to no goals at all from 10 touches in our penalty area. Scored none of our 13 shots attempted from outside the penalty area. Conceded none of the 3 shots attempted from inside our penalty area. Allowed 51 entries in our final third, developing just 2 shots on goal. We've scored from 2 of 11 shots attempted from inside the penalty area. So, I mean, if I can ever actually get some training in, I think it would be nice. I think it would be nice if we can ever actually get some training in to do some chance conversion and chance creation and chance conversion. So he can be potentially at Sky Bet League 2. He's showing the potential to be a Sky Bet League 1 central midfielder. Okay. Okay, so nothing there really. Danny may be fairly prone to injury. This year, 3 weeks out with a twisted ankle. He was out for 3 weeks, so the end of the month. 2 weeks later, he got a tight hamstring. A day and a day. Injury susceptibility, very low. Injury risk, minimal. But my physio says that with his medical history, he could be fairly prone to injury. That's not what minimal means, right? I caught it. I caught the mic off button before I sneezed. So maybe we go to a 2 forward system in this. If we bring him in. I sure would like it if my guys could can we scout him? Any priorities 1. Yeah, okay. Delay transfer. Can you watch him for a week, somebody? Go and watch a match? Oh, can't watch a match. Because he is without a club. He's a free agent. So I can't watch a match. So forget about it, scouting. Let's get him off the scouting thing. Hopefully we haven't spent the money yet. There we go. I paused it. I don't know if we should sign this guy. We just signed another one. We just signed another striker because we signed Hugo. We got Sonny Go Fish. We've got where's the other kid? It's not Tyler Golden. Where is he? Did I send him down to under 18s? No. Where's the other kid? Huh. We had another striker. Oh, bro. Not him. Jake Tabor. Oh, because he's listed an attacking midfielder. But I've been playing as a striker. He's right here. He's on the bench. Um, They'll give us 4 when Sonny comes back, which is going to be what, another 2 weeks maybe. So that would give us 4 strikers. I mean, I could send Jake down to, he's 23. How old is this other kid? He's 20. I could send him down to the under 18s. Maybe Kidderminster will take him. All right, let's see. What is our current pick best 11, pick rolls, in possession, pick rolls, out of possession. He wants to be a channel forward. You want to be what, attacking midfielder, right? Young wants to be over here. And you want to play an inside forward. Jay is just happy wherever you put him, although his best position, it looks like, is inside winger. Let's give him an inside winger. Pilling is not. Oh, Mansur's, he's traveling. He won't be back for 3 days? Okay. When's our next game? He says he'll be back on the, but he won't be ready to play probably the 14th. Yeah, that's when our next game is, so he won't be ready to play. So who are we going to play in midfield? Strickland. Sonny is injured, so Sonny, you got to come out of there. 4. By Worthington up here. We're going to have you be a ball-to-ball midfielder. Or box-to-box, ball-to-ball. Box-to-box midfielder. I'm going to have you play back here. I think he actually is a better shooter than JJ. Finishing 7. Long shots 6. Finishing 4. Long shots 5. Yeah. I want to play those guys as an outlet winger. Moswe, you want to be a wing back. Denzel, you want to be a fullback, inside wing back. Hugo wants to be what, a channel forward? Sorry, I haven't played in a while, so I'm just kind of trying to regroup here. Training as a channel forward. I got to pick somebody for, so Hayfield, Dyer in the back. I'm going to give him some rest time. Dyer, you can come here. Tabor. Golden's got to be on there. I think, unfortunately, Hayfield, you're going to be suffering. More versatile. Strickland at the back. And Golden. Who do we have in midfield that can come on? O'Connell's injured. Pilling is injured. Mansur's out. I guess Edwards, huh? The guy we got in midfield? If I play back there at what? Yeah, that'd be a mess. Pilling's injured. Mansur's out. O'Connell's injured. Mosby can move up there. Worthington can move up there. Or Worthington's in there. Yeah, he could come up here. So that's why we're going to have two defenders back there, 3 defenders, 3 attackers, goalkeeper. Let's see. Gateshead scouting. 16th, terrible form. It's going to be a very difficult game. Okay, they leave some space in front of their defenders. Probably should have a playmaker. Can you play a playmaker, Jedi? You do a better box-to-box midfielder. But we need you to be defensive midfield. Can you pass the ball, Worthington? Your passing's 10. It's not terrible. How about you, Welch? I know you want to play. I know you want to play attacking midfielder, but how about advanced playmaker? Why don't we have you playing that? And then we'll still have you doing box-to-box midfielder. What's your passing, JJ? 10, 10 technique. Same there. Welch is passing 13, 13 technique. Okay. It's decided. Let's see. I don't know if you get try to play the ball to the we should try to get the ball to the playmaker. Goalkeeper distribution to the playmaker. Let's just do balanced. How's everybody doing? Hey, Dom, what's going on? Tempo higher, standard. Courage dribbling. goal kicks mixed, and try to play through their press because they really don't have a press. Progress through balance, unbalanced. And then we're going to do high press, defensive line lower, drop off more. I pretty much accept all of the advice except when my assistant coach tells me to go in hard on tackles. When he says go in hard, I don't take that because my players invariably, if I select go in hard, there will be a red card. Oh, look at this, Dom. Look at their striker is Dom Telford. So let's mark him. Tight marking. Do we want to tackle him? How big is he? Only 5'7", not very strong. Zane, you are 5'10", not that strong, so we're going to tackle you. Show you onto your other foot. Max, same with you. Tackle you. Show you onto your off foot. Joe, not very strong. We probably tackle you also. Show you onto your other foot. Connor, you have a lot of natural fitness and pretty strong. So we can just show you onto your weaker foot. We always trigger a press on the goalkeeper. You are 5'10", 6'1", 6 foot, 5'10". So maybe play for set pieces. Jumping reach is 10, 11 with 11 heading, 13 with 11 heading, and 8 with 7 heading. I'm going to tackle you. And you're pretty strong. I tackle you easy. So what do we want to do then? We want to go to play for set pieces. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, let's see. I want to look at my I think I like this. Green is really good. I'd like to know, what's the difference between a scouting report and an opposition report? Okay. Scouting report, next opposition report, done by Neil Warnock. This is next opposition report done by Colin Hamlet. So Colin Hamlet's completed a team report on Gateshead as requested. Same thing. Same thing. Reports density, progress. Proved a lot. Proved. Training tendencies decrease, no specific. Avoid using his weaker foot. Is comfortable playing while avoiding the use of his weaker foot. Okay, good. Wow, look at him, 4 stars. Hunter reports on Bradshaw with the quality of training sessions lately. Thinks that he should be doing more tactical defending training, which I can't find. I can't find that. So, more tactical defending training. I can't find in the training screen anything about tactical defending. Individual training focus. Defensive positioning, marking, positioning decisions. So nothing in here so far about tactical. There's technique, but I don't see anything in there as far as tactical training unit with defenders. We called the training. I don't get it because I don't see anything in there that I can change to do what he's wanting me to do. He should be doing more tactical defending training by scheduling more tactical defending training. Well, we can do this. This is already done. What we could do is we could do over here defensive shadow play. That's tactical defending. It's under tactical and it's defending. So let's see if that helps them out. Charlie Brown. How old is Charlie? 27. Yeah, he looks a little bit older. He is a what? He is a striker? Play a lot of different positions. I really need more of a midfielder. Match prep, build up, high press, training overview, individual training. Team selection. Yeah, they should be playing in different spots, but you know, Mike, don't you, my assistant manager, you know that Young wants to play on the left as an inside forward. Jay wants to play anywhere we'll ask him to because he's a nice guy. He wants to play on the right as he will play on the right as a winger, inside winger. Yeah. So anybody that isn't in the starting 11 or on the bench, oh, he's back? No, he's not back yet. Carson. We are going to have him. I thought we already did this. Available run to 18s. 90 minutes. Redbirds are available under 18. Let's see. He's transfer listed. Bradshaw, I guess we can make you available for under 18s until your match fit. Okay. Tactical advice. Play with a cautious mentality. Best to cope with our opponents potentially having more of the ball. Let's see if they have more of the ball. They don't play direct. Much higher defensive line. Okay. Down the left side. Okay. Okay. Aim to frustrate. He doesn't want us to counter press. So what did you change? What did you change in the instructions? Play through the press. Distribute the ball to the fullbacks. Go through the left. Balanced pass reception. Out of possession. Higher press. Lower defensive line. Okay, I really don't see what he changed. And it might have already been set that way. Who is training at a 10? Jake. Wow. Let's see. Let's go to praise. Wow. Denzi. Very happy. Sunny always trains well. Always takes the positive. He always accepts the positive praise. Aiden, you've been doing well. Keep up the good work. Max, they said that you've been you've been able to play well without messing around with messing up your foot too much. Redmond, I think you should probably switch the squad around. Finn. Sam doesn't like it when I praise him. Sam usually doesn't like it. You want to see me? Shall we get down to business? You've done really well in training recently. Keep it going. Thanks. I've been working hard. I was working hard at how to figure out how to tell you that you've been doing well without you getting mad. I stood in the front of the mirror for a half an hour today, repeating my speech. I'm going to praise one more because pushing it, 7.3 is pushing it. At least we don't have any reds. But now I think I want to look at, because we're playing against Gateshead, they're 16th. I might want to rotate a few players out of the squad just to give them a bit of a rest. Barrett. How about if we bring Dyer in? Let's bring Dyer in. We'll keep Barrett on the bench because he's had heavy match loads recently. Who else is heavy? Worthington. We really don't have any. I mean, I could bring Barrett in, maybe up into midfield. Who else could do midfield? Strickland? No. Sam. I could play Sam in midfield. What's Sam like on running? He's pretty pacey, actually. Just keep how is Sam though? He's light. Okay. Well, let's bring Worthington off and we'll start but I gotta play one of these guys who is heavy. Who's on heavy? So maybe I just risk Worthington up here. Who's on heavy match load. And then who else? Young is on a heavy match load. Who could play for Young? Tabor, you can play over there? Low Everton. 2.5 stars. Two and a half stars. 2.5 stars. Who's going to play for Welch? We don't have Hayfield coming on. Actually, Hayfield is my best. He is my best backup midfielder. No, he's not. Oh, wait. Okay, let's go with this now. From here. Say Dyer. That's good. Dyer, you just want to be a center back, don't you? We'll make you a center back then. That's what you want to be. Sam, you want to be a no-nonsense center back. Okay, that's what you can be. Mansour had, result was they lost 3-0, played 90 minutes. 7.8, wow. Okay. Nobody needs a fitness test. Owers leads the way for Torquay United under 18s. Media question. Review team selection. On the bench, backup goalkeeper, backup striker, 2 forwards. We have a wing back who can play on either side, and we've got two defenders who can play. At least Barrett can play here or there. Okay, let's go to the match. Oh, let's look at the opposition instructions. Any additional instructions? No. Okay, let's go to the match. I'm going to blow my nose. Okay, I'm back. Trust the team. We're on a good run. Let's keep it going. Defenders, let's play a good game. Midfielders make me proud. Attackers, let's get some goals. Score some goals. Have some fun. Opening goal, 15 seconds. 15 seconds. There goes Young, splitting the defense. Coming in from the left, like you want him to, inside winger, or inside forward. Cutting in from the left. That's the plan. One shot, one goal. Mosby just runs past people. Give it to Denzi. Oh, handball? Man, that was cleared. It's a back over to Denzi. Run past your man, Denzi. Nope. End of the highlight. Two shots. We get our first shot in the first 15 seconds. Now let's see. What have they done? How did we split their defense like right away? It's that precarious 1-0 lead. What do you do on your shout? Is there going to be a corner highlight? Nope. Press. We're high press, high press, high press. So I think maybe we need to change tactics. Do we need to start bypassing the press? To progress through the left. That's where they give up their chances. That's how we scored our first goal. Where are they getting all the highlights? Where are they getting all the highlights and all of the chances and all of the shots? And Denzi gives it up. Here we go again. And they're just like controlling the game. I got to try to encourage these guys because they are just not having a good time out there. Hugo lumps it over the bar. And then the next highlight starts. I think I'm bring Tabor on at halftime. All right. 9 shots. We have 5. Normally we have like 15. Great stop by Evans. I'll tell you, Evans is keeping us in the game. Evans is keeping us in the game. Here's another highlight. Is this a whistle highlight? Let it be a goal highlight, please. Nope. I'm going to give it away. Jedi gives it away. Let's see. Young gets it over to Welch. Welch gets it back to Maswi. Maswi inside to Uriah. Welch in. Oh, Hugo. How did you miss that, dude? That was a sitter. That was a sitter. Three long shots. They've got 10 long shots. Out of the 12 that they've taken, we've got 3 out of our 6. We're winning headers. They got more passes in our final third completed than we do in theirs. We got more progressive. We've got more ball share, even though they've got more possession. We've got more share of the ball. We are pressing them. They're breaking our press better than we're breaking theirs. We've only got 19.42 passes per defensive action of theirs, and they're getting 23 passes. I'm kind of wanting to say I don't like what I just saw from this team. I think we got to bring on see, this is what I don't do. My assistant manager tells me to do this. It's sensible to go in hard but fair on Will McGowan. Well, hard and fair is different to all 11 players on the pitch. The terms hard and fair. So some are going to go in hard thinking that it's fair, and it's not fair. It's a foul and get a red card. And some are going to go in hard and too fair and not really make a difference. So frustrated by the feedback. Hugo is pleased with a 6.56. They're coming off. I mean, you're my striker, and you've got the worst result here. Now, I'd like to be able to see what his, well, let's do this. Let's just give him a chance. Let's give him a chance. Frustrated by the feedback. Why are you encouraging us to play harder when we're in the lead? Well, because you're not playing very well, that's why. Yeah, see, you didn't take these. Didn't change them. I don't know why. So what are we currently doing? We're bypassing the press, right? No. Let's bypass the press. Let's pass more direct. We want to keep the high press up. We want to keep the counter press on. Let's try to make this more balanced. Since our set pieces, have we had a set piece yet? Excuse me, by the way, coughing. Let's just do this. See if we can get a highlight. Here's the danger area. Danger. This is the danger area. You can't shout. You know what? I am going to check because okay, so demand more. Use when trailing, playing poorly, or losing to a weaker team to boost motivation and focus. Encourage. Best when the score is tied or when you are only down by one goal, designed to boost team morale. Praise. Best used when leading by 2+ goals to maintain the current momentum and confidence. Berate. Use when losing by 2+ goals or performing significantly below expectations to show dissatisfaction. Fire up. Tells players to dial it back, acting as an inverse to focus, helping to keep players from rash decisions. I don't get that one. Focus helps to ensure players remain concentrated, particularly useful if the team they seem complacent. Tells players to dial it back, acting as an inverse to focus, helping to keep players from rash decisions. Fire up seems like it would make them make rash decisions. So see, like right now, winning by one goal. Can't use demand more. Can't use encourage. Can't use praise because that's 2+ ahead. Can't use berate because that's 2 or more goals down. Can't tell the players to fire up. Well, maybe focus. Hugo kicks it right to the goalkeeper. I mean, come on, dude. Gosh. I think that's why I don't. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how he's going to wind up playing. I want to shout. Tell him to fire him up. Come on. Come on, let's go. Come on, guys. And they're just, nah. They don't want to get fired up. And just gives it away. Just gives the ball away. And he's just barely onside. Played onside by Worthington, who just headed the ball instead of controlling it. And I just shouted, so I can't shout again for like 10 minutes. So I can't shout now to encourage them. Oh, brother, so ridiculous. We're going attacking. And we are going to be changing the team shape. Tabor, you're coming on for Hugel. Hugel, you have had a 6.25 stinker. You have had a stinker. Who's tired? Let's bring Strickland on. Dyer. Then we're going to bring Golden on. Even though Denzi's probably going to be tired. You're having a... Yeah, we're going to bring Golden on for Mosby. He's not having a good game. That's good for now. Score the winning goal. Yeah, they just the way they just head it to nobody. Head it down to somebody. Head it down to the nearest player. Welch gets in, crosses it to Tabor. There you go, see? Tabor. Tabor. That's what I want to see Hugel doing. Nice pass to Welch. Tabor's leading the line. Clearly onside. He's right in the slot. If that was Hugel, Hugel would have kicked it right at the goalkeeper. Oh, brother. Okay, let's see another tactics. Struggling, Ferd. It's struggling. I forgot how to run fast. I tell you, man. I tell you, if it was me, I'm struggling, coach, to meet the pace of the match. It's difficult. Welch, you just had an assist, right? Yeah, you had an assist. Jay, I think we're going to take you off and put on who? Got to put on Low Everton, I guess. Young, you're having an okay game. Let's keep one more in my pocket. Pep talk. He likes. No, no, no. I don't want. I just wanted to cancel that change. I got to click on undo. Okay, I got to click on undo. I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to have Young come over here. You are going to be this way. I'm going to have Low Everton. you come over here. You want to be inside forward, right? Yes, okay. Anybody in the chat? Nope. Okay. So I keep one in my pocket, I guess. Because Welch is having a good game. He just had that assist. So he's having a good game. Pep talk, low Everton. Make an impact. He's a good, he gets motivated from my talks. See, I can't really. Denzel. Worthington's tired. Welch is tired. Where's Worthington? I don't know why this made this change. He's convinced. We're going to score another goal here. Worthington's tired. Denzi's tired, but I don't have anybody to come in for Denzi. I got Barrett come in. How about Worthington? Anybody come in for Worthington? Nope. So Denzi, I have Barrett come in for you. And what do you want to do, Barrett? You want to be a inside fullback? Okay. How about just a fullback? Play fullback. Golden. Why don't you play fullback? We'll go defensive. Let's leave this here. They can't get any shouts in there because we're only up by 1 goal. 6 minutes of extra time. Do it. Waste time. 2-1. Barely made it. 19 shots. Let's see. Corners even, headers even, tackles even, fouls. We had a lot of fouls. The refs are going to start keeping an eye on us. Keep an eye on Torquay. They like to foul a lot. Woodwork, no. Shots blocked. Passes completed. Final third passes. We did start gaining on this because we were behind after the first half. Progressive. Ball share 50-50. Crosses completed. Opposition passes per defensive action. They had 19. We had 20 passes per their defensive action. I got another game coming up. Yeah, we scraped a win. That's the word I wanted to use, scrape. We were fortunate to beat them. So Welch did what? 2 assists? Finn Welch. He assisted on both goals, yeah. So it's Saturday. And then we got another game, no? It's Saturday. Our next game isn't for a week. Wow. Recovery, match review. We've got team bonding here. So we're going to rest our starters here. So we're going to rest them for one day. The physical, attacking direct, set piece routines. We're going to rest everybody for today. We're going to let them get their travel, recovery, and match review in here. And then our non-starters can run physical stuff, attacking and set piece routines. We're going to do defensive shadow play for Bradshaw. We want to do ball retention. We have to keep the ball more. Chance creation and conversion. Defending disengaged, attacking direct, and set pieces. Okay, so let's continue. It is Sunday. Key findings. We conceded none of the 10 shots attempted from outside the penalty area. I'm glad they shot so much from outside the penalty area. We regained possession well in central areas of our own third of the pitch. That's why we run that instruction trap inside, because we seem to regain possession well in the center area of our pitch. We've scored from 2 of 11 shots attempted from inside the penalty area, allowing the opposition to have a good shots to touches ratio when they get into our penalty area. 38 of the 84 occasions on which we've moved into the attacking third of the pitch have come from central positions. Okay, that's almost half. So then I think we need to move up the middle, right? Play the ball to the playmaker. I was going to say, player of the week. He's the player of the week. Awesome. Asking price is well below market value. Transfer value. He's struggling faced with a shooting opportunity. What is he? He's a striker. Why does it say he can struggle when faced with a shooting opportunity? We have extensive knowledge of him. How? Oh, can struggle when faced with a shooting opportunity on the edge of the box. That's okay. Just get forward. How old is he? 24, and he can only play in one position. We've got too many strikers that can't play. Okay, we're playing Accrington Stanley. They're in awful form. They're 19th. Play all advice. Defense, they play a 4-4-1-1. 2 defensive midfielders. Looks like we play up the middle. Get the ball to the playmaker. Where is Mansur? Is he back? He's unhappy still. Okay, so I got to give you guys the day off, right? Give you Sunday off, or Monday off. So let's go to squad. Redmond, you don't need the day off. Sam, you don't need the day off. Matt, you don't need the day off. Elias, you do. Hayden, you do. We'll give you a day off. And Sonny, how much time do you have left? You return to training in 4 days. Give you a day off too, Sonny. You get a 1 day off. Ad start in 8 minutes, just in case anybody's watching. I was going to say, I'm pretty bad. Because, for example, in that last game, if you had told me, look away from the screen, now tell me, are you playing at home or away? I would have been like, I could guess, and I'd have a 50% chance of being right, but I could not have told you for sure if we were playing at home or away. And that has an impact on what happens in the game and how you should be playing the game. It's that bit more professional. Sam would be PO'd. Mm-hmm. Okay, who's Woking? Woke is in Enterprise National. They're in 21st. So they're in our league. They're in 21st. Why can't I go back here? Why can't I go back to what I was looking at? Because the game won't let me. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Coughing like that. So my guys are resting, right? Guys are resting on here. I'm going to go into training here. We're going to do the shadow play, and hopefully that'll make one of my players happy. I think Sonny's not ready yet. Sonny's not ready yet. So I think we're going to play him in an under 18s match. But I think we're going to be starting Tabor. You're just not good enough, Joe. Sorry, buddy. I can't believe it's interesting. Oh. I don't know why the game's doing this. Why is it picked him as a what? How about a pressing defensive midfielder? Both of you. How about you be just a defensive midfielder? Um, Now my squad promises. Okay, we're in the promotion hunt. Improve the first team staff. Okay, so now he's happy playing as the central midfielder role. He's happy playing, no, attacking midfielder and channel midfielder role. Okay, so he wants to play attacking midfielder, channel midfielder. Even though he's better as an advanced playmaker, he wants to score goals. Everybody wants to score. Recovery, match review, team bonding. Recovery, match review, team bonding. Recovery, match review, team bonding. Where's the Woking game? They threw it in here somewhere, right? So Accrington 19th, Kidderminster 14th, and then we play Scarborough Athletic 5th. Where'd they come from? Seems like they just came out of nowhere. So we're in second on 41 points, 20 goal differential. Number 2 in the league. And Carlisle. Carlisle just keeps winning. We're in better form than they are right now. We drew against Boreham Wood, who's in 4th. They drew against Kidderminster, who's down in 14th. They scored 4 against Accrington Stanley. Playing time happiness devastated? Why? Is this accurate? Is that accurate, or is that just because I don't really have I don't have a team report on them? Interesting. December 12th. Ads are starting. The countdown for ads to start is starting in 5 seconds. Now, you can see over here, ads are starting soon. Not. Okay, ads are started. I'm going to take a break. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Thanks so much for watching. Hey everybody, I'm back. Thanks for the break. I appreciate it. Hey, how's my camera looking? How's my uh, uh, uh. Okay. Enough of that. Enough of that. Kamarni Miller. Player's name Enterprise Team of the Week. Who might that be? Williams, Tipton, Vickers, Weaver, Myers, Welch. Welch and Tabor. Nice. What if they're creating a partnership? Why is this delegate? Oh, okay. I thought this was a message. I thought this was a message about the Enterprise National Team of the Week. And it turns out that it's actually a message about Torquay coach Matt Hunter completing his Continental A license. He now aim for Continental Pro license in the future. Oh, somehow this got overlaid onto this. Sure. Let's see how these guys react to this. Let's see how they react to it. Okay, discuss issue. Never works. Yeah, it never works. It never works. This never works when it comes up and says, "Can you welcome this new player to the team?" Usually they'll agree, I'll do it, and it works. But when you try to help resolve an issue with that player, it never works. At least it hasn't for me. Player targets and promises. We just looked at the screen. I'm improving the club's first team coaching staff. I am getting in. My coaches are going on their coaching courses and they're getting better. Kidderminster rearranged. Okay. Yeah, this is Tuesday. Oh, this is like a week and a half away. Why? Why? Accrington, how come I have this whole week off? Because you're jamming it in here. Why are you jamming it in here? I don't get it, man. You give me this whole week off. Reschedule it up here. Why did it do that? We've had a fixture rearranged. Please check the updated schedule for more information. Why? Because we did. Because they told us that Kidderminster doesn't want to play us. They're trying to make it look like their pitch is waterlogged so that they can mess up our schedule and try to get us to fall down the table. That's why they're doing that. Lily Dazzles Brunton Park crowd. Player of the week, Reagan Linney. Reagan Linney is a what? He's a striker. Okay. Reagan? 700 to 1.6 million. Who's he with? Carlisle. Interesting. Mm-hmm. He's with them until June 30th of 2028. I'm never going to be able to afford something like that. Yeah, I'll look at that next week. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't even have all of his numbers yet. His one trait, he moves into channels. He can be trained. He can be trained at these positions. He's what? He's a natural there. So I could train him to like play attacking midfielder, which is what's his name said we needed. I think so I think Jake is our starter. Hugel's our backup. And where's the other guy? Here's Tabor, Hugel. Oh, Sonny, yeah, he's coming back from injury. I think I'm going to have to pause this one more time. Can you score goals? That's the question. We really need a defender, but I'll accept it. I need somebody that can score more goals. Board's happy. Fans are happy. Such a good player. Can I do it twice? Okay. Chance created every 89 minutes. Chance conceded every 74 minutes. They got some space in here. Both sides. So I think what we were talking about, and it said from the last in possession, that we should be going through the middle. Let's distribute the ball to the playmaker. And we're going to progress through the middle because .38 of the 84 occasions on which we've moved into the attacking third of the pitch have come from central positions. So we want to move through the middle of the pitch. You want to go through the middle. Let's try that. Let's see where he's at. Manson wants to be up here. He wants to be midfield playmaker. Pilling is still out 9 days to 3 weeks. So who is this? Accrington? Accrington is like 17th or something. Are they again? They're 19th, okay. So, and then who comes after that? 19th, 14th, 5th. So I probably want to have what's his name play here. And then have, so I want to have Thompson play to get some game time. I want to have Evans play in the next game, and then Tompkins play in the game against that higher ranked team. I bring Worthington in here. We'll see how he plays. We'll see how he plays or how he feels in a couple of days. Young. How's Jay feeling? Medium. Let's see how Manchester feels here in a couple of days. When is it? Saturday? Yeah, we'll see how he feels in a couple of days. Then you go fish. I'm going to play him at under 18s until he's match fit. Carson, same thing with you. Same thing with you. Pilling, you're still out for like 3 weeks. Same thing with you, okay. It Tabor's up to 9 goals. His voice is pleasure over the quality of training sessions lately. Unhappy with the high amount of extra training he has been asked to do. He has been working on the skill set required to play out of possession as an inside outlet winger. Okay, yeah, let's get him his training set down to half intensity. How does that suit you, Matt? I'm sorry to report he's been amount of extra training to do his agility and balance. Okay, well, let's lower his training to half intensity. How does that sound? Elias? He's put in very good performances, right winger, in recent training sessions. Sonny is back to full training. Build up, mid block. Assess any vulnerabilities your opponent has. Training review. Why do you want me to focus on mid block, Mike? Mid block because you want him to come on us, maybe? Is that why? You want him to come on us? You want him to come on us so that we can get him behind them? Okay, well, let's try mid block. We'll try that out. Team instructions, all instructions, defensive instructions, mid block. Okay. We'll see how that goes. Now, we're playing through the press, right? Because, because we're playing up the middle, through the press. You guys are what? Kelsey, you are 11 strength. Sean, you are going to get tackled. George, you are going to get tackled. Tyler, you are... I can still tackle you. Dan, you look a little familiar, like maybe you were on one of my other teams. Freddie Sass. Don't give me no sass. 6'2", 6'3". Probably low crosses, right? Low crosses. Let's just go with balance again. We're favorites for the match. Team selection: Hugel, J, Young, JJ, Worthington, Barat, and Evans. Why Evans? Very familiar with the team's tactical approach. Well, so is Max Thompson. Ability commands a place in the team. Okay. Who do we have in there? We have Dyer in there. Okay. He's on medium intensity, though. Dyer is on light. I got Strickland to replace one of these guys. I got Worthington to come into midfield. Golden can come over to either one of these spots. Young, Low, Everton, Hugel. Who's the new guy? Is he in here yet? No. Did he come into the team yet? Sellout expected. Under 18s. Under 18s. So let's see. 11:42. So I'm going to be on till Redmond Evans injured. Do I need another goalkeeper? Do I have another goalkeeper? 2 to 3 days. Right before the big game. Where's Bick? Where's Bick? He was just on here. Bick. Come in, Bick. Should I put Heyman on? He's got terrible. He's in terrible sharpness. I don't think he's playing for the under 18s because I need like an under 21s club. Tight hamstring. Tactical advice. We should play with a balanced mentality. Nope. Technically down the left side. Nope. Lower line of engagement. Improve scoring opportunities where? I believe this instruction would make us more effective going forward, as the opposition are likely to allow chances from deep areas. It's probably long shots again. Don't try to play for set pieces. Okay. Don't play for set pieces then. Keep ball in play. You want to go with a lower line, huh? Step up more, but go lower. Let's go balanced on that one. Okay, that looks like that's all done. Training review. Jake was like at a 10 last week. He just got a really good attitude. I think he really likes his coach. Sunny. Menzie. Aiden. Max. Max just keeps going up. Finn. Uriah. Sam. Matt. Dylan. Who else could I do praise? 7.9 Mike? Probably you. 7.9. Jordan at a 7.7, maybe. Maybe it might be stretching it a little bit. No, okay. But 7.3, 7.4 is too low. And I don't have any in the red, so that's good. Mm-hmm. Torquay board expects us to win the match. We're protecting a win. Fitness tests. Sonny's not playing. Tight hamstring not required. Oh, look. He can play. Jordan Dyer, capable of playing it up at minimal risk. Okay, Sonny, you could play 45 minutes of action. Redman, minimal risk of complication, so you could play. Tommy, not recommended. So Sonny, I think we're gonna rest you, Sonny. Let's rest you with the idea of you coming back against Kidderminster. How does that sound? Give you another full week to rest, train. You just came back to training yesterday. So I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to, if we can still do it, we're going to take you off of, um, we're going to rest you. Oh, here he is. He's on the under 18s. Why is he on the under 18s? So we can place, we can bring Evans back in. We can do what the original plan was. Oh, no, we can't because he's not scheduled to come back for 2 days. I don't want to bring him back early. Where's, sure-handed? Where's Omerode? I want to see what he can do. We'll put you in till match fit. How does that sound, Danny? Play you in the under 18s until match fit. I think Thomas is on the under 18s. That's why he didn't show up in that thing there. Why can't I do this? I don't know. Now, I guess I could have just picked him from there. Pilling, where's Pilling? Tommy. So we need to do you into general rehab. So probably I should have done that a while back. I think he was still red though. I think he was still red in that last little thing there. So we're not going to play Redmond. We're not going to play Sonny. Redmond, does it still show him injured here? Yeah, so we're going to take him to rehab. Let's get him rehabbing. Okay, well, let's let you do the under 18s then for 45 minutes. 45 minutes, okay. Worthington's 687, Barrett's a 684. But Worthington's got better match sharpness. Golden, you're down. I'd kind of like to get, oh, he's got to get match fit. He's, Sonny, you and you, okay. Carson. Try to do you for match fitness, right? 90 minutes. Okay. We got a game, don't we? Do you have a game today? Yep. Canner bench. We got James Sure-Handed Hammond, which means I hope nothing happens to Thompson. Because he wasn't that sure-handed the last game. I think his last game, he gave up like 6 goals. We didn't play very well in the game in front of him. But, yeah. So Hugel on his striker. Low Everton. Young on his forwards. Worthington for midfield. Golden and Strickland in the back line. Starting, we have Thompson in goal. Moswy and Denzi on the wing backs. Dreyer and Dyer, the Iyer brothers. In defense, we got JJ playing defensive midfielder. We have Mansur playing in his preferred position of midfield playmaker. And across the front, backing up Tabor at channel forward, we have Dylan Freeman Morgan. We've got Welch, and we've got Jay on the inside wing. And then we got Tabor up front. So let's go to match. I think I need an under 21s team so I can get more players playing for match fitness. Always mark tightly. Do it. We're on a good run. Let's keep it going. Jake looked happy. You're playing well, Jake. So let's see if this marked it. Tyler Walton. Always mark tightly. Okay. I don't know if this. I like our possession. I like our match momentum. Not really. Gonna lose possession. Okay, Tabor gives it back to Freeman Morgan. To Maswi. Maswi, go to the corner. Maswi gives it away. And Mooney scores. Did we tell them to mark Mooney? So we're going to change our tactic. We're not going to go through the middle. 19 minutes in. We give up a goal. We're going to go down the flanks. I do balanced. More direct. Let's pass into space. Or balanced. Let's do balanced. Crossing style, we're going to go low crosses. Did we get a play for set pieces instruction? I don't think we did, because I think I would have accepted it. Yeah, I think we're pacier than them on the outside. So I think we're going to go down the flanks. I can encourage, I can do a shout. Denzel's really narrow there. Tim's got a yellow card. Jay. Oh, he's offside. Oh, we had that off. Discourage long shots. Was that not on? Or was that... What are our long shots at? Had 5 shots, 3 long. I thought I always have that off. Finn Welch from Matt J. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we're starting to get into the ascendancy a little bit. That was a nice play. Denzi threw it in. I think Welch took the ball, but as soon as he was getting ready to throw the ball in, Jay turned on his man and started running into the middle of the field, and Welch got him the ball. Get a corner? We're going to get a corner. Let's see what happens. Yeah, the goalie just takes it. Manser gets the ball over to Jay. Jay flips it into Tabor. The goalkeeper takes it. Maybe go a little bit of attacking. Great. Get the ball back. Welch gets it to Tabor. Tabor over to Dylan. And Dylan Freeman does not miss. He does not miss from there. Very nice. Very nice here. Freeman comes in from the wing. He's playing inside like he's supposed to, and he gets the goal. We've only had one shot on target. We have 2 goals. No, that's Accrington. We've had 9 shots on target, or 9 shots, 5 goals. I'm sorry, I'm just distracted a little bit. I will be right back, though. Okay, I'm back. Oh, let's see. Key stats 9-5, 172. Clear cut chances, 4 corners, 12 headers, 1. Tackles, fouls, yellows. We got 1 yellow card. Average rating. Penalty XG is the same. 172, 172 long shots. I turned off, you saw how I turned off long shots. We had 3 at that time, I think. And now we've got 1 more. So half of our shots are long shots, even though I turned it off. They got more passes completed than us. Final third passes about the same. Progressive. We doubled them up on progressive passes. Ball share is the same. Let's see, 12.62 passes per defensive action. Opponent passes. So we're breaking their press down better than they're breaking our press down, because we're getting 25 passes before they make a defensive action. They're getting only 12. This is opposition passes per defensive action. Tabor's all my forwards are having a really good game. Really good game. Thompson, not so great. Who else? He's having a pretty good game. Okay. Listen keenly. So this must be frustrated by the feedback from the shout, because this is how they acted when I told them we've had a lot of shots. Things are going well, but I know you're capable of even better. Iyer gets the ball, brings it up. Ooh, lumps it downfield 4. Freeman gets it. Manser gives it over to Washington, or to Denzi. There it is. There it is. Matt J scores. Is that all of our forwards now have scored? All, I think, Freeman, Welch, and Jay have all scored. Was he offside, though? Was he offside? Nice pass there. Just flips it over to Jay. Jay turns and shoots. Praise them. They're all happy, all giddy. Yeah, so all of my supporting forwards, supporting Tabor, have scored. Freeman, Morgan, Welch, and Jay. So they're pushing players forward. Okay. Well, should we drop off more? It's not really telling me what to do, right? It's just telling me that they're pushing players forward. And see, that's what I want. I don't want you to lump the ball like boom out here, 20 yards. Just nod it down to a teammate that's close by you. Just throws it right back. Jay scores again. So that was Welch and Denzi. Their interaction right there. Denzi gets the ball, brings it inside, gives it to Welch. Welch with just a nice layoff. And that's the second goal that Jay has had. His first goal was like down here, and that second goal is right up here. Boom. So we got a corner. We're going to see a highlight. Okay, he's tired. I mean, it's not who's having a bad game, because they're all having good games. But who's tired? Probably freshen up the fence, huh? Look at Dyer. Yeah, we should take Dryer off. He's got a yellow card. Dyer prefers to be, does it say? what he prefers to be. Didn't say what side he prefers to play on. I think Strickland likes it over here. Strickland is a no-nonsense center back. And then Dyer, I think, wants to be the wide center back. Nonsense center back. Center back, I guess. I don't know what the W is. Okay, so Sam's coming off because he's delighted, but he's tired. Welch having a real good game. Pleased with the feedback. Dyer, I don't have anybody who can come off for Dyer. Oh, it's because he's on a yellow, that's right. I don't have anybody who can come on for him. Let's just keep going. Here we go. Tabor lays it off to Moswy. Moswy, run past your man. Welch comes in, gives it over to, who was that? Hits the upright. Let's take Jay off. Jay can come off to no, you can't play over there. Okay, Young, you're going to come in for Jay. Take Jay off. Do some applause. Get some, how about Tabor, Welch? We could get you off also, I think. For some applause. Keep you guys fresh for the next game. Let's see. I think we might take Manser off too, just because he just came back from international duty, so like travel and all that stuff. And then we'll keep one in the bank. Oh. Sorry. Had a cramp right there. Like, haven't had a cramp in that like that in a while. It's probably just dehydrated. Keep my legs stretched out. Try to get through this. Try to get through this game. See what happens. Tabor hits one again. Who should we bring in? Can we bring somebody in for Tabor? Bring Hugel in. Keep Tabor fresh. So all 4 of our attacking players have scored. And we'll give him a round of applause also. We'll bring Hugel in. Maybe he can score. Since all 4 of them scored, he was sitting on the bench going, gosh, everybody's scoring but me. This is what we're used to. 22 shots on goal. Nice 5-1 win. Keep my legs stretched out here. Did 4 shots on target. Once we made 1 save. 22 shots. We had 5 long shots. That really is a win. It definitely is a win. 13 on target. 4 clear-cut chances. 15 corners we had. 124 headers. We probably shouldn't have been playing for set pieces, I don't think. 10 fouls, 1 yellow card. Possession, distance. Final third passes, 20 more. Progressive passes, twice as many progressive passes. We had more ball share. Offensive passes per defensive action, they had 13. We had 25. We were offside a lot. We are on 44 points. Carlisle isn't playing, I guess. They all scored. So we have a game in hand on Carlisle. So potentially 3 points behind them. Rochdale lost. That's good. Okay, Abed Hamid turns in a eye-catching performance. Torquay under 18s lose 3-2. Classy J stellar for Torquay. Jay scored twice and assisted on one. So Welch, Dillon, Jay scored, and then Tabor scored. I mean, they're all eights. So, yeah, Jay's definitely man of the match. I got about a half an hour. I should have been getting up. I should have gotten up and walked around a little bit. That's probably why I'm getting a. That's probably why I'm getting a cramp. I think I'm going to get up and walk around a little bit. Let's see. We just praised Jay. Let's make sure we do this right. Okay, we don't have a match. We don't have a match until Harrogate. At Harrogate? We don't have a match until Kidderminster. They're in 13th. And then Scarborough Athletics now in 4th. So we need to maximize our training. So we're going to give our starters a rest. Maybe, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe have a match practice here. Physical. That's we're not going to do physical here. This is going to be set piece routines. And then it's going to be rest. I might rest them 2 days. How about middle of the week here? How about after a match practice, we do a team bonding? What about match review here? Okay, so I do want to do things like we want to do the tactical, we want to do the technical chance creation. We want to do the technical chance conversion. We want to do those. Now, did what's his name complain? How about if we do take this out of here? We're gonna do possession, do arrest. Okay. So do you want to rest the players for 2 days or one day? I think just one day. And then they're going to be, and then rest them for this day. After this, I'll have to look and see what this match practice does. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to do it the day after, right? Why can't I do, oh, because it's only after a game you can do match review. Hmm. So I want my guys to do this, and then I'll probably rest them one day. On the 22nd. I'm up to the 23rd already. come on, I went all the way to Tuesday. Didn't want to go all the way to Tuesday. I wanted the rest of my guys right here. And it skipped, so it went through Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So my guides now are going to probably be beat. So I wanted to. Why did it do that? I don't get it. Okay, we're going to do an overall here. We're going to do a technical. What did I have? Chance creation. We're going to do a chance creation here. Oop. Chance conversion here. And we'll do a match tactics here. And then I'm going to rest all the starters from the last game. It's ridiculous. Rest them for one day. Torquay's unbeaten home run reaches 10 games. Nice. Matt J's the player of the week. Matt, you did really good. I tell you, Matt, you are impressing. I will tell you that. Because we restricted the object just one goal from 23 touches in our penalty area. We're getting a good number of touches the ball in the opposition's penalty area. Scored from 5 of 18 shot attempts from inside. We've turned 85 entries into the final third into 13 shots on goal. But are we getting into the final third in the central part of the pitch, like you said after the last match? 2 of 5 goals have come from inside the 6-yard box. Mm-hmm. Jay Welch. Yeah, my 3 attacking forwards. And Maswi. 4 players. I don't know if I'll be able to praise him anymore. Can't praise him anymore. But I praise him as much as I can. Okay, is he in a contract? Yes, okay. Okay, we praised everybody. Recruitment advice, contract renewals. Potential issue. Potential issue. You know what these things are? These are stir up trouble in your squad. That's what I want you to do. Stir up trouble. Matt. Torquay injury update. Somebody's going to get injured. World Player of the Year, Itzhak? Really? I have improved the coaching team. They've been going on coaching courses like crazy. Higher level than before, making progress. So he's making progress. He's performing steadily. Performing steadily. Send on a coaching course. What do my guys look like? Are they tired? It's like nobody's on heavy, which is good. Full training in 7 days. Sonny, you can come back into the team ahead of Hugel. Or should we put you back into under 18s until you're match fit? Well, let's see how it plays out in let's see how it plays out in the closer to the game. Turkey they want to offer me a new contract. What's my contract right now? My reputation is regional. I'm getting 1.5K per week. They want to give me another contract. Continental B license. My badges are Continental B. I'm studying for my Continental A license. They want to offer me a new contract. Transfer budget 45K. So, 43.5K available wage budget. If we get promoted, see, I'm going to go to Enterprise National, and I have to look at um, 561 for 24 clubs, so that's an average of about 20K per club, 25K per club. Highest transfer spender, 344,000K. Lowest transfer spending, they didn't bring in anybody at all. So where do I see though? I want to see what other teams' transfer spending is. Here we go. Team stats. Finances. Net transfer spend, us. 1.83 million. But we're in third place. Transfer spending, we're in first place. Only one team has had a sellout. Well, lowest attendance. Fifth. The board's going to go. Tottenham's in fifth. This spending, they're going to be like, you need to win the league. But Yeovil's in second. And then I've got So Dryer's on contract until next June. Matt J's until next June. I have to renegotiate his contract. One, two, three Loney's. Dryer, Hayfield. So probably Dryer and Jay we'd want to bring back. And then everybody else is, I mean, so that kind of wage spend and that kind of transfer budget might work because we already have everybody's under contract. They want to get me on the same salary for 1 year. Oh, 2 years. Okay. $22 and 20%. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They withdrew from their offer. Oh well. Oh well. I gotta finish my cookie. I gotta leave in about 10 minutes. I'm gonna run a quick ad. Since there's nobody here to see it anyway. Yeah, I'm not gonna play the game because I'm Okay. I am here looking at my instructions for the next game. How to move for improvement. Worthington's ability to win the ball back may help to exploit this. Okay. Worthington's work ethic. So they think I should play Worthington, or at least start Worthington. And then over here, their strengths. Let's see. Strickland's aerial ability may help to combat this crossing. 7 of a total 21 assists last 20 matches come from crosses. So they're saying that we should play Strickland and Worthington. Where's Strickland? Strickland likes to be... Oop. No nonsense center back. Worthington. So JJ's had a 697, Mansur's had a 714. So Worthington as defensive midfielder. He's only a 2. So I think we need to keep in JJ. Did Sonny play in the last game? I got to get going, pick up my daughter from school. So I'll just leave it here, I think. Leave it here. Save it. Save it again. And then that's going to do it for me. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Be back again tomorrow, probably around the same time till roughly about 2:15 when I have to go pick up my daughter from school again. So yeah, we'll see you then, hopefully. And wherever you are, here's my alarm to go pick up my daughter. Wherever you are in the wide world, whether it's morning, afternoon, evening, or night, put yourself in a position to be blessed and be blessed. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you next time.